Hey everyone, welcome to this part of my channel, Paper Quilling. My name is Mary, and if you guys like my channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. Feel free to leave me comments. I do appreciate hearing from you guys. Here in Iowa, it's been snowy for about a month, and then we've had a couple of really beautiful days where there was no wind, no snow, about 60 degrees outside, and the birds were singing. With this happening, it got me excited for spring. Also, when I look at this card and this piece of artwork, I too get excited for spring. You see, these two items are very dear to me, as my grandmother made them out of paper quilling in her late 80s and gave them to me before she passed away. So not only are they very dear to me, but they also gave me the idea of today's video, flowers. Now flowers come in a lot of different colors, choices, options in paper quilling. You could do one like this one. You could do the carnations we did a couple videos ago. You could do like lilies. You could do one with different color petals. You could do a rose bouquet. But today we're going to be focusing on a simple flower made out of teardrops, just like this one. So the materials you need today for this simple flower are glue, a slotted tool or a tool you use to roll your strips of paper, because we are doing a card or a flower for a card, a background piece of paper, and a circle sizer ruler or a template that can make all your loose coils uniform. This flower, like this one, you guys will need 6 strips of paper. Like this, it can be any color of your choice because we are doing flowers. There's several colors to choose from. So we're going to start out by making teardrops. Now for a teardrop, you roll your strip of paper into a loose coil and pinch it into a teardrop. I will demonstrate this. We're going to put your strip of paper in your slotted tool or whatever tool you roll with, and you roll it to the end. And if you guys have a template or a circle sizer ruler, this is how I get all my petals to be uniformed in the same size. So once you roll it to the end, you're going to slide it off without gluing it. I'm going to be using number 2 on my circle sizer ruler. Let it expand. I'm going to take it out. And sometimes you have to lift the ruler up and kind of pop it out. And you're going to glue it to the desired size you want your loose coil to be. Again, I'm using an 1/8 inch width piece of paper or strips of paper. I'm using Elmer's clear glue. You're going to glue the end and hold it for just a second to dry. Then you're going to grab one end and pinch it into a teardrop. I like to guide it with my other fingers to get my middle off center, and this is your teardrop. Once you make all 6 or 5 petals, of your flower, you can glue them together on your background paper. For background paper, a lot of people ask what to use. I don't think it matters. I've used scraps of paper. I've used cardstock. It's whatever you want to do your design on. If you guys are going to be quilling a lot of material, you may want a heavier background piece of paper, as a lot of quilling gets heavy once it's all put together. And I've already made the rest of my 4 teardrops for this flower, and I'm just going to put them together where the points are inward and making a circle. And then while those dry, we'll make a tight coil for the center. Now there's also a way where you can flip your teardrops so the round parts go in towards the middle and the points go out. For the tight coil, I'm going to be using a dark blue strip of paper, and this is where you roll it all the way to the end of the strip and then glue it. And that way it doesn't expand or unravel, and you've got a nice tight coil for the center. With quilling, you guys can get creative. Again, you can use whatever color you guys choose. You can use whatever width you choose. I do a lot of paper quilling with an 1/8 width or an 1/8 inch width because that's the most common here in the United States. And then once you've got it done, you can put a drop of glue in the middle of your flower. And this is where the tight coil goes. And then if you want, you can add beads, pearls, sparkly things like I do to mine, gems, just to add more color to it. Here's like the sparkly things that I've added to mine. Middle. And that's how you make a simple flower. I hope you guys join me for next time, as we'll be doing more spring ideas. Thank you.